what's happening, Spider friends? Welcome to the look at the new 2099 Spidey in Pink in the Red event. And you can see that's locked because we don't have that many stars. So excited! And we have the combo boost.
It's future Spider-Man.
I've seen a lot of strange things since this all began, but I think I can safely say you and your friends are the strangest of all.
Oh, shucks. It's nice to be #1, but you ain't seen nothing yet. I've got one more friend, and I think that you two are gonna get along just great. He's just as pleasant as you are.
I can hardly contain my excitement, though I want to give you a hug. You're like a living plushie.
I am so cute. Spider-Ham for the win.
All right, so we already looked at Spidey 2099 previously, probably last year, and this is his brand spanking new costume, and all I know about this character is somehow Miguel ended up getting trapped in the past, and he can't get back to the future, so he had to adjust his costume to, I don't know, do crime fighting in New York City with Silk and Peter and all these other people.
Yeah, this costume does look a little bit different. So this is not his regular 2099 costume. This is after he's been trapped in the past then?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the current new Spider-Man books or Marvel relaunch or whatever.
Oh yeah, relaunches. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I haven't read it. I just I know,
relaunches.
I've heard.
Why?
And with DC coming, it's like, oh no, I'm done. I'm done with comic books.
It's almost like to keep up with all the relaunches, you'd have to read every single new comic book and pay them tons of money and read more and more comic books. Oh wait.
Or you could play Spider-Man Spider-Man Unlimited.
Oh yeah, the game. That's
totally
that's probably why they do the relaunches though, so that you won't miss a plot point.
So that we can make you buy more spiders.
Yeah. What was the game that we played when we had this in?
Shattered Dimensions.
Oh, Shattered Dimensions. That was a really fun game.
And we may or may not be working on Edge of Time. We're not telling.
Look out, it's the Gobble.
Green Gobbler. Yeah.
Green Gobbler, who was a turkey, not a chicken. Sorry.
So, unfortunately, a little birdie told me that we are winding down on the Spider-Ham event. Yes, the last 2 characters will be coming out soon. And then they'll probably do something else. I mean, I hope they still are going to be working with this game for a while, because I still have so many spiders left to show that I got after Christmas.
I want this game to last until 2099.
But I don't think my hands would be able to move anymore.
I demand you still play all the new characters that are coming out in 2099.
There would be a way that I would be able to play games when I'm like over 100 if they had a way to follow eye movements.
Yeah.
Then I might actually dizzy myself by having like my eyes like scat all over the place, side of your eye.
Wow, yeah.
That's actually a scary thought. Someday I'm not going to be able to play video games.
No!
I know!
I don't believe it, Kiwi.
I want to say that I've built up an endurance because my dad wasn't able to play games past the age of 36.
Wow.
And he started to have headaches as early as his late 20s. But he has a problem with migraines anyway, which I don't.
Yeah, so there you go.
So
well, anyway.
I should be exempt.
Pineapple K-Wing. So, what about Miguel? I kind of forgot about him.
He's from the future, and is he Spanish or Mexican?
I have no idea.
He's future guy.
He's Hispanic. I don't know where
he had his own company, and he had a cool, like, kind of blue and red spandex suit that was like Spider-Man's, but he looked like kind of freaky, and he had a big skull on his chest,
and
like a luchador.
I do remember from the Shattered Dimensions that wasn't he a fan of Spider-Man's, and then he became Spider-Man later.
So he's like a Flash Thompson.
Or
he was trying to recreate.
I might have gotten that wrong.
He was trying to recreate Petey's experiment that made him into Spider-Man, and this Spider-Man, he cross-checked his DNA, or whatever.
Yeah.
And he became like even more powerful. Like he has different abilities than Petey. Those free-running dudes posting videos on the net got nothing on me. Boom.
That's right.
That is right.
You know it.
So, if you guys are wondering about the extra boost that I'm getting in my score, it has to do with I'm using specific Spider-Men for this event that are giving me a boost. So, if you run through this, we're going to skip this because we've already done
Okay, yeah, we already did
If you guys and gals run through this and you don't have the buff Spideys, then you're not going to get the added boost in your score that I'm going to get. I'm just letting you know, I'm not a hacker. Okay, I do not. Hackers get their accounts closed on Spider-Man Unlimited because what the hackers do when they have like all this extra stuff, it ends up messing the server, which then ruins it for everybody else, and we get lag and we have all kinds of problems.
Oh, right.
Don't hack games, kids.
Yeah, totally. It's not fair to everyone else. But, sorry for pineappling you before, but I do notice that, like, when you're 5 or 8 years old, you have super fast reflexes with, like, playing games.
I'm becoming like a turtle.
Then, like, then as it goes, then after, like, age 10, it's all downhill from there.
I'm still pretty decent in fighting games. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I am pretty decent. That fighting ignition thing.
I have to say, I am surprised at how much you play this game for fun, though. Even when we're not.
No, don't tell that.
We're not on the work when we're not working.
Lies.
And Kwings like, oh, I'm just hanging out. I'm like, oh, you have to, do a new Spider-Man video, and Luke's like, no, actually, no, I'm just hanging out, and I really enjoyed this game. So
this is not a product placement.
No, I'm just saying, IRL. In real life, Kwings actually does like this game a lot. And
when I'm rendering, and I'm addicted to free runners, okay? And I'm so excited about a new free runner that's coming out on February 16th, based on Tron.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah, that should be really exciting.
But it's going to be a console free runner, which I'm kind of...
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's like, how's that going to work?
I know. Well, I'm just surprised in general that people can do these kind of runners, and I'm glad that, GameLoft is able to make this so fun and exciting, because I feel like runners are really brutal. It doesn't take me more than a few seconds to die, like, repeatedly, over and over and over again.
I think part of the appeal with this game for me is because it beats me so many times. And I like to... Remember I had that old, like, the Game Master, that slogan that I can beat everything?
Yeah.
Since I'm so used to consoles and moving my thumbs and stuff like that, it is very hard for me to play this. So, I mean,
it's like a whole different...
My reaction,
your brain
my timing's off.
Yeah. It's like you have to come at it with a whole different way of thinking.
But if I play this too long, then when I work on my Arkham stuff, then I really suffer in Arkham because it's like I'm all programmed for the
you're in a different
thing.
mode. Yeah, exactly. You're in tablet gaming
mode. And this
mode.
game also moves a lot quicker. So, I mean, your eyes have to be constantly darting, your fingers have to be, like, and you have to keep your hands from getting sweaty, because since this is a touch-based game, if your hands get sticky or sweaty, then you are going to fail. Like, you're just going to run into stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know I've said it before, but I know GameLoft has put tons of love into this game because, at first there was some, it was hard when all this stuff kept glitching up and, like, it would slow down.
Big antagonist for them.
It would slow down, and the more that people have started to play it, the more characters they've added, they keep refining it more and more, so the gameplay is really smooth. So, I mean, it makes it really fun to play, since you know that if you die, it's not the game's fault, it's definitely you now.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Because this game is, like, seamless. It's awesome, so...
Yeah, Amber had fun playing this game on the airplane, like during...
Yeah, I did, actually. True story, we were flying back from
Flying/driving, yeah.
Flying back from Chicago, and I hated the flight over there, but then on the way back... On the way back, Kwings just gave me this game, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought I was playing it for a few minutes. Apparently, I'd been playing it for an hour and a half. I didn't notice, so...
It's pretty much the entire flight,
It is fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a fun pick-up-and-play game. I mean, I'm saying if they can add runners to consoles, I'd like to see a Spider-Man Unlimited release. I mean, just updated PS4 graphics, or, I know that's not going to happen, but it would be pretty cool. I mean, maybe the idea hasn't been thrown out there, so toss in the idea.
Try putting it on the console. Come on.
Console.
That would be amazing. But I'm trying to think of the differences between Miguel's costume in the original 2099 and the one where he goes in the past. Like,
he'd be all blue with, like, red accents.
Oh, okay.
Like red etching. And this one is kind of like a mixture of his... I'm trying to think. I mean, even Spidey's new costume, like, Petey hasn't...
I remember there was one I don't know if it's the 2099 one, but the one costume that was, like, really, kind of, like, really... It was, like, glowy, kind of. I can't remember what
2099 had a glowy costume.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, then I am thinking of that.
Whoa! Sorry.
Yeah, this one has more spidery thing on the back and red and like.
But he's supposed to have like a skull because he's,
okay,
you know,
right.
kind of like to represent the luchador thing.
Oh, right. Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean,
It's getting faster.
Spider-Man's costume is. This is insane. Spider-Man's costume is a little bit like luchador since the face is covered. So yeah, it's the same.
Well, you have to open the mouth.
Idea.
Open the mouth.
Yeah, totally.
Sorry. This is getting too fast.
All right, I'm just gonna let you concentrate.
Why do you vex me,
now.
Game Loft?
This seems like it's speeding up a little bit.
It is speeding up. It is.
Okay.
Because I'm doing too well.
Oh no! So the game actually does that to you.
The game curve changes based on your score. Yes, it does.
That's crazy.
Yes, it does. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! I'm.
Man, this is insane.
It's okay. I got a bubble shield. Can't go wrong with the bubble shield. I'm actually pretty good at web slinging, so I'm not too worried about this stuff right here. So, yep.
Yeah, it took me a while to learn how to do the web
The easiest way to do it is pressured swings, just like nice and easy. If you hold it in too much when you're web slinging, you're gonna
you have to slide down a little with your finger and slide back up and keep your finger on the pad.
That's right, Tink.
Yes, our cat agrees. She likes to play this game all the time too.
Yeah, and people have been asking us, how do we play tablet games on the TV? We have a special HDMI cable that connects to our tablet. Some tablets have like a little HDMI point or a micro jack, and then you can plug that in and plug it into your video capture device or your television, and boom, you're good to go. But that was as best I could do with that. It looks like I got a high-speed tour of the city, literally.
That was amazing.
And I don't know if this is a new Spidey or not. I don't know if he came out in October, if he came out around Christmas, but I did get him recently. And I don't have many gems left. Oh, this thing's lagging a little bit now. Either too many people on, or I need to erase some DC Comics off this tablet. Which, that actually slows. No, it does slow down. So we got a long way to go.
You mean Spider-Man comics?
No,
I know. You like DC Comics.
I only read DC Comixology stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So we won that. All right, we're going to go into... We need to accept some energy from our friends.
Spider-Man is sad. He's like, you don't read my comics.
It's
your fault, Spider-Man. You know why.
There he is. So he's in the Web Your Life. All new Spider-Man 2099. So let's read about Miguel. So Amazing Spider-Man 365 first appearance. Miguel O'Hara was young genetics
genius employed at mega
Same
corporation
stuff.
Alchemax.
Has to do with splicing genes
in
of
Nuevo
spiders.
York.
Yep. 50% spider. Yeah, so he did it different with the Spider-Man genes, but how did he end up where he was?
He became Spider-Man of the Year in 2099. He fought his own time.
So during the dimension fallout, he gets trapped in the past. He's unable to go back. Okay, yeah, so this is the new one.
Oh, and then his time machine was destroyed, it says?
No TARDIS for him.
Oh,
nope.
no.
It's all timey-wimey.
In order to adjust to his new circumstances, he had to update his costume. Mm-hmm. And
now patrols the present with Spider-Man. But anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this. In the comment section below, tell us what Spider you want to see next time in our Spider-Man Unlimited Showcase. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!